Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin. I got a confession. I recorded this already, and I accidentally tabbed out about halfway through. And it didn't update my window capture software, so I spent upwards of half an hour talking over a static screen, and I didn't notice it. Anyway, we've got a couple things we're going to do in this particular episode. I have decided to put off going out of town, at least for now, until such time as we can investigate what we have in Sicily. We still need to pick up one other person in our party. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by trying out where the hell this pyramid goes to, the teleport pyramid, before I forget. So let's go ahead and use that.
Oh my
Poof!
gods! What is going on here? First
Oh
I
my
had to
God.
shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Okay, this is the guy that... She's automatically talking to him. I wonder, did I have him selected first? I kind of want... did I have him selected first, or did she address him because he's a dude? I mean, she is in a bath. Okay, this is a curious mix-up. No, I'll be quite the story to tell tomorrow. Maybe. Charm 1. Default 2, context bonus -1. She's got Charm 7, default 2, charisma bonus +5. So she's very charismatic. This is not going to go well. Got one win. I gotta win 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've already played this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta win 10 times in a row, where she's only gotta win twice. Boom, this one. Win! We're gonna try the stone again. Oh, fuck, we lose. And watch. Boom! 7. 7 points towards the total. We're gonna try the paper. Win! We're gonna try a stone. Win again. But as you can see, she's just gotta win one more and then we're done. Paper. Or, not paper, scissors. Yeah, okay. It might be a little close. Not really. I've still got to win 5 more times. She's only got to win once. That is BS right there. Paper. Oh, fuck. See? And she wins. And it's over. Boom. She won this argument.
Little mix-up indeed. I don't know what you and that horrible little imp
Street
are
cat?
planning, but leave my bathroom out of it.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab this pyramid.
If you please.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
This room is private.
And that's one pyramid. And that's 2 pyramids. So yeah, I've got 2 pyramids. I have no idea why it put me in a bathroom. I'm working on it. Cecilia. And interestingly enough, this is the town hall bathroom, which I'm just going to leave the door open. Because screw that. I'm going to loot in here, then I'm going to look in the town hall for something real quick. Okay, that was 220 some odd coins, 230 odd some odd coins. Not bad. That was worth looking into rubbish for. Let's talk to the mayor, Cecil.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter.
Tell me about the
Our
issues
city
in Sicily.
welcomes you. What?
Ah.
Oh, you mean Sicily. Very
Sicily.
difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jacob by source magic no less weren't enough. We're also
Yeah, he's a little bit on the death
source of
side.
brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route. while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches.
Yeah, that's unfortunate,
That's
dude.
not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious
sect.
or some such sticking its tendrils.
That would
into
be
innocent,
the Fabulous
seven-fearing
Five, I
folks of
believe.
Sicil. And while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself.
Okay, a private matter
have a
regarding
matter I'd
a
like to
magical
bring to your
relic,
attention.
the Staff of
It involves
Pergamon.
a magic relic I rather foolishly sought.
Alright,
A weapon
what about
called
the Staff of...
Pergamon.
First of all, let's talk to him about
Jake
Jake's murder.
Murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall.
He's not only
Indeed.
deaf, he's losing his memory. That's not a good sign in a mayor.
The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact,
She is a
he's
little bit on the
taken into
suspicious
protective
side.
Custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had
Alright,
cause to
tell me
suspect
about the
him of
Duke of
violence.
Ferrol.
An all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
Alright, what's this about the undead in
What?
Sicil?
The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but
And
summoned
finally,
the city.
what's this about the Staff of
What,
Pergamon?
what now? Oh, you're speaking
No, you're
gibberish.
the one that brought it up, dude.
Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon? Yes.
He didn't have
yes.
much to offer about
I
the
was
undead.
expecting a shipment of weapons, and
So
the
he
Roman
was
cargo
was expecting a powerful, rare staff,
Very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means.
and he ordered it on the side.
To a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing.
Okay, so it's gone missing
I
entirely.
fear it may have fallen into the wrong
What
hands.
about,
I wonder if you could retrieve
Yeah, I
it.
can retrieve it for him.
His
What about the
name is
merchant?
Conrad, captain of the Tide
Conrad
Splitter,
of the Tide
a
Splitter.
merchant ship
So I've got to go back down to the docks
Sicil harbor.
and talk to
Talk to
Conrad.
him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid.
And what about
the
the staff itself?
Contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden. but
So
I was
it's a
desperate
secret
to do
staff,
something to
okay.
aid the townsfolk against
I
the
would ask
undead.
him about this one, but he just gets goofy. He mishears you when you ask about Rivellin's sex. And while it's funny, yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna do it. I'm gonna do
I
it.
do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. But I suppose
Yeah,
if
you
you
completely
really
heard that
don't know,
wrong.
I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics. Ah, you see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well,
This is ridiculous.
more than nice, they occasionally, well, they. Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees.
Okay,
when
I'm gonna
Sicil's
take my
under
lead.
siege by orcs, undead, and cultists.
Goodbye, man. Goodbye.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
Let's go to the docks, and I will see you there. Alright, I'm at the docks.
Don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Let's talk to Conrad.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you
All right.
enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
What do you know about the Staff of
Aye,
Pergamon?
that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know. I better get quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's...
Yeah, that's why I was sent here.
For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished.
So it's just completely gone.
Though I'm quite eager to see her return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt
Okay.
to ask some of my men. I
Let's
tried
talk
myself,
to his guys.
But sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble.
Alright, let's talk to these guys down here. I'm presuming these are his sailors.
Sauce? Here in Sicil? Duh. Of all that cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
What do you know about the Staff of
Now you
Pergamon?
mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant
Dietmar.
travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during
Now
their
that's
time.
suspicious.
At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about.
Okay, you know anything about a certain Dietmar?
Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where it could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Sure, I'll take my leave. And he's the only sailor that has a name, so there you go.
Of the magic stick yet?
So one of your men saw Dietmar make off with a package?
That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her deck.
That's a good premise.
I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere.
Okay.
He's probably
So I have to
there
look
now
on a
trying to
beach.
launch a vessel in private, if he hasn't already escaped, that is.
Alright, so I will go look for it off and about. Now, before I leave, should I talk to these people over here?
He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Yeah, probably.
A home, a livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but look on.
What happened here?
These damn orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves.
Like they completely ruined your ship, dude. How about that burning ship?
Those souls are just as pressed for luck as we are now. A shame nothing could be done to
Yeah,
save them.
a shame that it was completely impossible for me to decide what to do there. Sorry about that. About finding work.
With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
Sure, I will. Why not?
That loopy legionnaire really thinks that orc
Yeah,
charm loves him.
Okay, I think I'm gonna head on,
You know the story.
and this is to the western beach, I guess. But I'm not due to go over there quite yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back into town, and I'm going to look for more quests. Wait, I can't reach that chest.
The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck, dude? Well, yeah, I can't cross that. A rope. I have been barred by a rope. Okay, I'll head on my way. So one of the reasons I wanted to return to Sicil, or Sicil, or whatever, is because we have a healer's house to investigate. Because remember, Evelyn is the one that, what's-her-face, Esmeralda said, was the real one, the real culprit in the murder. So we've got to take a look at this place.
The quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2.
Okay, so this is the healer.
Stability could be increased by as much as.
And Evelyn was
3-fold.
his apprentice.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
Okay.
But, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartier specimen, I'm sure the order
Hey!
the individual with the next highest probability of success.
That's
Yeah?
terrible. Okay. Let's discuss your apprentice,
Far be
Evelyn.
it from her to tell her master what in the seven's name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Most unlike her.
All right,
to
what's
be
the-
sure.
what about her
She usually
pouch?
keeps it within sight at all times.
Interesting.
Very strange she'd leave it behind.
Where do you
It's
think
in
she
the
could have
next
run
room.
off to?
I'd try her house for
Try her
starters.
house for
It's not
starters,
far from
okay.
here. I'll mark the location on your map.
All right, now, do you have any work for a trio of sailors?
Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors in a house of meds.
That's
Unless
cool.
one of them happens to have a secret stash
Let me ask
of
you,
Helix
or I'll
trailers.
take my leave at that. And that's that. So I've got to find a pouch. There's just a random eye there? Okay. Let's head into this next room. And, there's Evelyn's backpack, but it's got a thief logo on it. So I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna open it up. Open it up, and take out the key. Key to Evelyn's house. I'm also gonna take the key to the back room. Why? Because it's there. And while I'm here, we're going to check out his room, because surely he can't object to loaning me some things. Got the Doctor's Skill Book, which can give me a skill. And we've got a key, which I will take, open the box, and I'm just going to loot everything. Boop. Alright. And I have some talking to do with my people.
Ready to advance, ready to defend.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, comrade?
That's not who I was wanting to talk to. Talk to him.
Another perfect heist. You sneak with the subtlety of a tried and true capper.
Right, why, thanks. I rather do, don't I?
Why, thanks.
And yep, no doubt about it. Your easygoing sleight of hand impresses me greatly.
In no time.
No doubt about it. Your easygoing sleight of hand impresses me greatly.
All right.
And will certainly continue to be
Continue
highly
onward.
advantageous to us both.
Dude, I am gathering evidence. It's not like I'm stealing everything. I'm not a thief, okay? I'm an investigator. Yeah, I'm gonna use that book though, because I kinda want healing skill. Let's use it. Learn the skill. Could not learn Doctor. You do not have a level in Expert Marksman. What the hell does Expert Marksman have to do with Doctor? Oh my god. Alright. Wait. There's a captain here. Captain Jack. Yo, Captain Jack. Come here, Captain Jack. You got any work for sailors?
Staring at.
You have any work for a trio of sailors?
Chaps lost their ship and want some work. Just
Send them to me. Alright.
And tell them there's a bit of coin and a lot of rum coming their way if they don't mind a bit of honest labor.
I think I'm going to do that real quick and just soak up some experience. Be right back. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to Louis. Louis, whatever.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take
Sure
anything.
thing
Really?
about finding work.
So there's a captain offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading? God be praised, you've done it, friend. Off we go.
Alright, you have a good time out there, man. Alright, then I'm going to go back into town, because as I was coming down here, I passed Evelyn's house, and we've got a house to investigate. Okay, off to Evelyn's house. Let's check on inside. 180 experience. Let's close the door. Okay, we got everything as the stolen marker on it. So let's sneak around. Secrets of the Scroll. We'll grab. Take a look in the closet. Cloth scraps and nice armor. I'm gonna grab that.
Maybe the lock can be Jimmy.
So that chest is locked. So we gotta get a key. Let's check this one out. A reveal spell. That's an interesting one. Oh, Evelyn's diary. It's another interesting one. Letter from the conduit. Curious parchment. I'm gonna check under the pot just to make sure there's no like key there. Yeah, for that matter. I'm just looking to see if there's like a key hidden anywhere. Because that one has, maybe the lock can be jimmied on it. Let's take a look at what we got then. We'll look at... well, actually, let's see what our journal says. Journal. Okay, mysterious murder. We found a spell that when used will reveal to us something magically kept from sight. Spells such as these don't work unless you're close to the object or location it's aligned to, so we still have some sleuthing to do. Okay. So let's take a look at what else we found. We found a letter from the conduit. Evelyn. T tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again. When the stone is secured, I will be unstoppable. So it's a stone. Surely you've heard about my sister already. Gone forever. There's so little that stands in our way now. Alright. Redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Signed, The Conduit. Through blood her power flows. Through blood her triumph grows. That's creepy. Curious parchment. Reanimation serum. Boil the last mint sprouts of the season within a sludge made of 1 part crow's eye jelly to 4 parts sour holy water. Add the tear of a blind beetle and let stand for 2 moons. There are hastily scribbled notes in the bottom of the parchment. The first reads, King Crab Inn, Mortician, evening. The second reads, Esmeralda, evening visit. Ooh, okay. So that's interesting. Let's read Evelyn's diary. How long is it? Not that long. Semton 15. Once Deitmer arrives with a staff... Oh, so it ties in. I will be utterly unstoppable. How pleased the conduit will be. How great the reward she'll grant when she sees the evidence of my dedication. The council will be of no concern to her now. I have taken the necessary precautions to disguise the Northwest Beach Lair from prying eyes, so the only those with knowledge of the spell may enter. I do say Arhu's little terror, taking control of the northern path leading there, was quite the unexpected boon. Few are the fools who will face that monstrosity, and my lair will remain undisturbed. May the goddess guide me. Octavianus I. I have word that the conduit has done away with the so-called White Witch. Good riddance. She haunts Lucella Forest like an ill phantom, wailing over the natural order. Without her meddling, the strong will rise and the weak will fall, as is their nature. The immaculate way will flourish. That's interesting.
So Madam Evelyn has a hideout somewhere along the
So there's a northwestern beach, and the reveal spell will pop it open. And indeed it shall. But first of all, let's I gotta pick the lock there. There's a few things I want to do before I leave. I still have no lockpicks. I have no lockpicks. That's really unfortunate. Let me try and find some lockpicks. I'm going to try and jimmy that lock. Okay, I don't think that I'm going to be able to find any of those. So I really should investigate the Mortician too. Really. But first I'm going to I'm going to go over and investigate the Mortician. Got to find the Mortician's house though first. Okay, I've been into the Mortician's morgue before. Into his workplace, but I didn't really have a reason to poke around in it, and now I do. So let's quietly look upstairs. Well, here's the Mortician. Let's talk to him. Yo.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to him.
So,
stop moving
the
around,
bad
dude.
News? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or
Okay, what can you tell me about Jake's murder?
Story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of
I
an impression.
think that I've already
on
talked to this
Undertaker.
guy about the murder.
Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We
What about his
in
body?
the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
About his
what
body?
About it? Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off?
Ooh, so he
Why
may be
give me
hiding
the third
something.
degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run a business here.
Okay, that is definitely not something I expected. Don't need the tutorial, I need the actual log. Seemed nervous and generally out of sorts. Indeed. Well, if he's gone, I'm gonna poke around in here a little bit. Close the door. Got a Mortician's chest. Cloth scraps. I really need some sort of lockpicks. They do not mind me. I'm just collecting evidence. You never know what a handful of gold may reveal. Why is his bathtub full of cobwebs? What the fuck? I guess it doesn't get much use. Man, of all the things to be filled with cobwebs... Yeah, it's locked. Okay. So what... sneaking failed, yeah, but I don't... It didn't fail in a position where I needed to worry about it, so... There's Robert's ledger.
do you think you're doing?
I'll take my leave. You had better. Okay. Okay, dude. So I really should wait for him to go back upstairs. Will he go back upstairs? Oh, he will. I'm going to take the ledger real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Oh, wait. Let's take a look. Alright, let's be on our way. Okay, what does his ledger have? Furthermore, I find it impossible that any but Mayor Cecil, Captain Arias, Evelyn, or Esmeralda would have been able to gain access to the body without my noticing. A corpse can't just vanish into thin air. And even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold onto the empty slab. No. One of them must have been involved, but as long as no one goes digging up Jake's coffin, I don't see how the crime could ever be traced back to me. I need a shovel.
Looks like the Mortician is rather suspicious about Jake.
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, or Evelyn have to do with it?
This is all very suspicious. But I think I just need a shovel, and I do not have a shovel. I gotta figure out where to buy stuff. There's gotta be somewhere around town where I can buy all this stuff. I mean, hell. I've already got a lead on where Evelyn is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head this way because I discovered one thing while I was wandering around earlier that I need to go ahead and pick up. And that is up here. Jahan.
What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings?
I am just a source hunter.
Naga, the protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon.
You did speak too soon.
Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
Okay.
No. A source hunter.
Thank you. Do I have like a source hunter badge or something that tells everybody what I am?
A chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of
So he wants to join forces.
But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Now, why would you want to join forces?
Why? Simply because you hunt source, and I, Jahan, hunt
Jahan hunts demons.
You are aware, of course.
So, yeah, that would be useful. And he looks like a caster. The giant glowing staff on his back kind of screams magic user.
I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since.
Yeah, so what do you want to do?
This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry.
Okay, so yeah, he is a wizard.
The might of the magician's mastermind.
On one condition, we will never deal with demonic enemies.
We will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how.
Does that count the imp? Does that count the imp?
Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
I guess we'll find out. Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Very well.
Agreed. Nothing more good will ever come from bargaining
with those devils anyway.
All right. So I've got a full party now.
Firm of purpose, and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery, into the depths where demons dance.
So I'm going along pretty
Gladly
good.
Shall I follow you into the abyss? Onward, blood and triumph await.
All right. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to talk to the librarian. I'm going to ask her, hey, can I take books from the library?
You may.
Thank you.
The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Sure thing. So let's This is not a book, so I'm not going to bring it back.
A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
Celeron has a brief history of sorcery. That's interesting. And yet another scroll, not a book. Got Philosophy of Death. That book stack's wriggling around. That's kind of creepy. Just wriggling around under its own power. Cyseal's Genesis, a play.
Sigurd's beard! What a find!
Apparently a good one.
See-through armor. Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Alright, the history of Cyseal, and he who smelts it, dealt it. Smelts it, dealt it. What?
The knight in see-through armor. Princess
There we go. We're almost done. We just got a few more bookshelves to loot. Patty Cake, Volume 4.
For all things naughty, hasn't she?
I've got Fun with Fluids. A Pirate's Life. Cracking Up a Crowd.
Now this is valuable.
Fun with Fluids, Volume 4, which I think may be a duplicate. I don't know. The Adventurer's Field Guide, Volume 3.
Volume 2? Where's the third one gone? Chaucer. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Yeah, maybe you should keep the place a little bit better organized. Alright, now that we've got all those, we're going to head down here. Because there is a mini quest down here. One of the last things I discovered while I was wondering about on my ill-fated attempt to sort everything out earlier. But first we're going to circle around here and loot some stuff. Loot. Empty canister? Yeah, I'll loot it. Coming back here. Reginald's spare key. Nice. And a backpack, which has nothing in it, but it's still going to be looted. Okay, now that I'm done looting, we're going to go over here because this dude has like a head on a pedestal that's talking. Take a look at this.
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Okay, a talking head.
Excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to
tell me
wait
about
until
yourself.
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan. The only
that's kind of creepy. There's a talking severed head. Yep.
From Hill and Dale. Psst, you're a source hunter, aren't
I am.
Oh, bless the seven. So you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Okay, I'll take my leave. So what I'm going to do is figure out a way to get all these people away. So to that end, we're going to walk through the fair here. Talk to Catarina the fair.
Ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter. You're at Catarina's fair.
So she runs like entertainment.
For troubled minds.
All right.
Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a
Tell me a little bit
place?
about yourself.
Well, I'm Catarina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair.
I think she's the only first lady of the
I
fair.
do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers.
It's an odd way to do business.
I'm an open stage in want of
Open
talent,
stage.
and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
And what if I were interested in putting on a performance?
The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers.
So you have to have something that's already existing, which means that I have to find a tried and true material, which includes the play that I picked up.
Check the library and
Saves
see
my
if
trip.
any
Yep.
of the classics
Directly to the
there
library.
interest
That's
you.
where she sends you.
I'd love
And since
to
there's only
see
one
a
classic in the
scientist
library,
take
that
on
narrows
one of
things
the
down a little
old
bit.
standards.
Alright, I'm ready for my theatrical debut. Where shall I
Right
start?
away, my dear, just as fast as your books can carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust.
I think.
And you've gathered enough actors to do it justice.
Kind of. I've got a full group here.
To Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to disconnect her. Move 3 over there, and then Mara is going to walk over here.
My word! Who is said to have no cigarette himself.
That's Chaucer, who I have to talk to when I'm about to ready for the play. Let's talk to Cedric.
You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front!
He's got nobody watching him.
I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. You are kind of terrible. Tell me about yourself.
Pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act.
Which was, what, standing up there and slurring at them?
When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prompt with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking
A literal
head.
talking head.
I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Alright, tell me about the competition.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used
So
to
I've
be
got to
an
rescue that
art.
head.
And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan,
calling out.
Bravo! And
Yeah, so you got to get a
you're
super fan.
sure as the
A super
sun
fan to
sets,
build your audience,
the
which is
one
actually true. You got to get a
THX
couple super fans in there to go ahead and
those 5
start,
more, all curious about the
shouting their
promotion.
support, commenting on your videos, that sort of thing. It really helps.
I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hands.
Because he's got a magic talking
and
head.
my crusty handkerchief.
I'll take my leave. Alright, so I gotta go. I'm gonna go back over here. And, see all these people. This guy's the only named guy in the crowd. And he's the one making the most noise. So let's talk to
What are
him.
you looking at me for? There's a great
show
going
going on.
right in front
Yeah.
of you. And look, there stands the world famous.
Yeah, so he
Reginald
stresses
Entertainer.
every single line up.
Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded.
Yeah, he's kind of laying it on a little bit
time or
thick.
two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
The same show all day.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I'll just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few.
That's kind of a rip-off there,
My
dude.
voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Alright, my crowd's a little lackluster. Would you mind working your magic for my show?
Join the crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for you.
100
little
gold.
show. 100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket in Cecile.
Take this gold.
98, 99, 100.
So he'll be able
Looks
to
like all
shout
in
and draw
order,
people
Chief.
close.
So, ready for a bigger crowd than you can shake a stick
Yeah,
at?
I'm just about
Stand
ready.
back and watch this.
Alright. So before I head up there, before I head up there, I had better actually read the play. Because it would kind of be shit if I walk up there and don't read it. Because you actually do have to know it. So fortunately it's very short. So you go... the excerpt from the traditional drama Genesis Sicily is commonly performed in the local theater. Most Sicilians and even a few foreigners are amply familiar with the tale and refuse to tolerate deviations from the script most know by heart. That's your cue. You have to do this by the book. Story goes that the two adventurers, lovers too, Cyrus and Celia, sailed west from Ferrol, knowing not where they would find land on the other side. They took with them sufficient provisions for 5 months of travel, but only during the last week of the 6th month, editor, where are you, did they land upon the land they would come to call Cecile. Enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. We'll find no safe refuge from our travels. My gods, could it be? There, look. What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull? Look. Seal, look. There, beyond the mist. It's land. Land, my sweet. Land at last. Alright. So, pretty sure that's how it's called. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
And who are
and get our show starting.
Supposed to be?
The stage master, are you? Perhaps I'd like to perform a show.
Catarina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then.
Alright, let's get this on.
Ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places.
Alright, I am ready to begin.
Yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage.
Yeah, let's do this. Like to do a two-man show.
There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims
sounds
to
good.
witness the spectacle, and then you can begin. Any last words?
Not really.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd.
Okay, so he's calling for the crowd.
A few moments longer,
and let's
and everyone will be seated.
Go over here. And it looks like everybody's heading over there. So I'm going to wait for them to go, and then... Yeah, I'm ready to pick you up now.
It won't be the worst in...
And I've got it. Boom! Thank you very much for your distraction. Alright, now everybody's getting in the way. Let's begin as soon as everybody's seated. Come on, it's a big crowd.
The stage is yours.
Alright. Started with enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. Alright. And they think that's good because it is what they said.
Know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Alright. My gods, could it be? There, look. Continuing onward.
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull? And they are still buying it?
You seem quite impressed with your delivery.
Some of these are funny. Those foul hissing buggers. Look, Celia, there, beyond the mist. It's...
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
The crowd gasps.
And there we go.
They're on the edge of their seats.
Yeah, this is a really simple play. These guys are really easily entertained. Land!
Gasps.
And then finally, one last one.
Audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
Land, my sweet, land at last. And we should call it Cecile.
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation.
And they all liked it.
Desperation and hope. And they're alive with the thrill of it.
Okay.
Took my breath away, it did.
So...
Haven't seen a show like that for
they're all applauding. Let's talk to Chaucer.
What is it this time?
Alright, what did you think of our two-man show?
Bravo! Bravo!
There you go. He was very happy with it.
I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. That was, well, nearly enjoyable. I suppose you...
Nearly enjoyable. What an asshole.
For your trouble, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed, I would agree. I'll take my leave. And, did he actually give me anything? I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. Let's go ahead and get our party back together.
Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling?
And we're all set. With that thing done, I'm gonna... Yeah, he's, like, complaining about the loss of that head. Let's talk to what's-his-face over here, who has a crowd now.
Um,
They're not impressed.
So, that Gallagher is quite the performer. One of my own ilk. Sometimes all the flies need is a little honey, eh? And things are certainly buzzing.
Indeed.
Here.
Tell me about yourself.
Just like old times. The rush,
the audience does not look enraptured.
Please stay and enjoy the show. Though you may have some trouble finding a seat.
Indeed. I'll take my leave. Yeah, that Gallagher guy has a... that Gallagher guy has a... Yeah, these guys don't look impressed. That's funny. Alright, let's go find this guy's home. And I just picked up his key. Oh, he's broken. Reginald is a broken man. That is funny. Let's go talk to this head, then. While he's sitting there contemplating his life, we'll walk over here to his house, which I believe should be like one of the last houses I haven't looked at yet. And we'll poke around in it, because I've got his spare key. Yes. Alright. So what's in here? A butter knife? Apple? I'm going to take the apple. I'm going to take the orange juice, too. Move this out of the way. And go downstairs. Alright, we got various juggling oranges. That's not good. Reginald's Diary.
Treasure!
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Fortunate day. A trip down to the beaches of the Black Cove yielded a wonderful treasure, a talking head. Catarina says it's the stuff of Source, but how can such a silly gag be the product of dark magic? I insist his name is Nick, but I think I'll call it Stefan. Now there's a name with a flair of a showman about it. Wouldn't luck have it, the curio knows a story or two already. And what a voice! My show will be the most profitable at the fair. I fairly bulge with joy when I think of the sad sack look on Cedric's face. Getting experience left and right.
You nearly startled me out of my boots.
Yeah, I don't need to talk to you. Yeah, bye. Now let's drop the head. No, Magda has it. Let's go ahead and use it. And be my source hunter and talk to her. Talk to him.
A little privacy at last.
All right.
Out of that contemptible jester, we can finally speak freely.
All right.
Where shall we begin?
What do you know about Reginald?
That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent.
Damn
so
right.
Begs, borrows and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage.
Okay.
What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
So tell me about yourself.
My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed
Pontius Pirate. What a...
I once dared to
I need to find who made that pun and just... That's terrible. That's a terrible pun, and whoever wrote that pun should feel terrible. Pontius Pirate. Fucking yay.
Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long,
okay.
found my severed head on the beach and resurrected
as
me.
Just a head.
I've spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion.
So who was the sorcerer?
When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into
So his body is in the Black Cove somewhere.
Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show.
So he wants to be reunited with his body.
Entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. All I know is I just can't take you anymore.
So you want to be reunited with your body?
Anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius.
Sure, we can do it. We can do this. That's not a problem.
My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the Cove's depths,
yeah, I've got to go to the Cove anyway.
With myself, you'd be doing me the only
well, I got to go ahead and pick him up.
In as long as my poor memory serves. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Alright. So we've got to reunite a head with its body. We've got to find a staff. We've got to find Evelyn. We've got to solve a murder. We've got to find this hidden place on the western beach. Incidentally, where there are orcs. We got to go ahead and find some undead. And we got to fight the undead. That's a lot on our plate. And we have not even left Sicil yet. but it seems like everything's coming together, because every time I find something, it kind of seems to impact the others. I'm going to try and find some lockpicks between episodes, but for now I'm going to wrap it up here. This has been the RPG Crawler with Divinity Original Sin. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content, both tabletop and computer. I will try not to make it so long until the next Let's Play. In fact, I'm going to be recording like 3 or 4 today and editing them. I'll get this one up and then I'll finish recording some others. Or maybe I'll record them all and I'll put them up after I've done my editing. Whatever. They'll be up. That's the important part. Until next time, take care and goodbye.